Scorpio, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to you all's full moon lunar eclipse that is occurring on May 5th, 2023 at 1:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The sun sits in Taurus and the moon sits in Scorpio. So like I said, Scorpio, this is a lunar eclipse happening in your sign. If I haven't already thank you to all my new subscribers and all my old subscribers. I wish all of you all nothing but love and light, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So Scorpio, this is a great time for you to look back to November 19th, 2021. This is where we started you all's eclipse cycle, you and Taurus. We are literally going to be ending you all's kind of transit, if you will, through Scorpio and Taurus here in October of this year with a Taurus full moon. But this eclipse right here, Scorpio, is your last eclipse for this cycle. So think back to November 19th, 2021. If you can't remember back that far, take a look at my playlist. I do have an eclipse playlist that will highlight all the eclipses that we have had since then. Really great time for you to figure out where has death needed to occur in your life around Scorpio themes. Remember, Scorpio is that truth-seeking, finding sign where death and rebirth and transition is always around us. Death doesn't always need to mean physical. It could definitely be something that you've worked through in your life. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards for this eclipse cycle, but I really want you to keep in mind, couldn't remember if I cut the deck, so let me do it again. Scorpio, please keep in mind though that this is like still working with you all throughout the rest of this year. Also remember, we just went into that Aries and Libra new cycle. So this is going to be a transition for you all, okay? Really just keep that in mind throughout this reading, okay? All right, look at that. We start off with the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Two of Swords. Then we have the Justice card in reverse, as well as the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Then I'm going to turn over the bottom of the deck and you do have the Ace of Wands. So really nice to see two aces on the ground here, Scorpio. And now let's pick a overarching theme card that we're working with, Scorpio. Do remember, with the Taurus sun illuminating this eclipse, we literally have several planets and highlighting in Taurus. So we have the sun, we have the North Node, we have Uranus. Then Jupiter will actually move into Taurus mid-May. So this is a lot of Taurus energy, and you all have been working back and forth around your possessions, your self-worth, your career, your job, other people's money. So those themes could come up at this time. Okay, look at that. Five of Pentacles. And Five of Pentacles really is that sign, Scorpio, or that card of really looking at where is it that you feel like you don't have enough money. Maybe you've been feeling bad that you don't have enough money, or maybe you do have enough money and you've just been feeling very negative towards money. I feel like that and that Ace of Wands is going to bring you possibly some clarity here in this Scorpio eclipse. But also, Scorpio, I want you to remember that other people's money and then your own money are kind of like the themes of Taurus and Scorpio. And so remember, wherever you started back in 2021, this is a really pivotal point here at this full moon. You could get some clarity around your finances. Maybe you will finally be coming into some money, maybe coming into a new job, a new career with that Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's been times where you were concerned about where to go, where to look for new new ways to make money. I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs, especially Scorpios, are going to be finding some new ways to make money with all this Taurus energy, which is a very welcomed theme. I can speak to that, especially being a Scorpio sun and moon. I think that many of us throughout these 18 months have really been trying to figure out, how can I be more self-sufficient, make my own money? And I feel like this Eight of Pentacles and the Justice card, you may feel like you don't have all the tools that you need, Scorpio, but I think it's just the opposite. I think it's how you've been looking at things. I think that Five of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, even though they're in reverse, it may be slow to come to you, or it may be slow to reach your peripheral vision. But that Justice card, something, even though you're feeling like maybe it's not coming, it is definitely on the way with that Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Wands. But Scorpio, remember, this is a full cycle that will need to play out throughout these 18 months. So at this Scorpio eclipse here on May 5th, take the time to really look at your finances, look at your career, look at where it is that you're moving towards, because there's something you're supposed to leave behind, okay? Scorpion energy is that energy of death and rebirth, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And you can definitely see that there's this transition of almost like power, where you're now going to come into money, come into ideas about money, and it's really exciting. So I can't wait to see how this all plays out for you, Scorpio. I think this Ace of Wands and Five of Pentacles really want you to forget about the old, forget about how you didn't have resources in the past, really own it, come into something, leave what you don't need behind, and really come into this new sense of like, maybe you don't need as much money as you did before. Maybe there's new opportunities awaiting, okay? Take this full moon energy and really run with it. Okay, Scorpio, take a look at that eclipse playlist, and I'll talk to you later.